Barca may be the best football team in the world at the moment, but is there anyone who can stop them? Let's find out. Barca has recently beaten their two biggest rivals, Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, and absolutely humiliated them with 4-1 and 4-0. Life is good, Culers. These teams are two of the best clubs in the world currently, and Barca ran through them like they were nothing, which is making me wonder which team is able to beat this Barca side. But by doing this, we first have to look at what makes this Barca team so great. My name is Dario, I make FC Barcelona content, and if you subscribe to my channel, Barca has a better chance of winning the Champions League. So, subscribe. This Barca team has insane players, but most importantly, insane La Masia graduates. Lamine Yamal, who recently won the Best Young Player award, Culer, who pocketed Vinicius and Mbappe, Casado, who replaced the injured players and is bossing the midfield, and many more. But Xavi had most players last year, and the team failed to win against big teams. So, what's the difference? Well, the difference is a man called Hansi Flick, a coach who knows how to get the most out of this team. He knows every individual player's qualities and weaknesses and combined that into a perfect system. These tactics can be huge, such as the offside trap, which is highly effective, and put Mbappe offside 8 times, or smaller tactics, such as dropping Lewandowski back to midfield when the team is pressing, because he doesn't have the stamina anymore that Flick's pressing tactics need. But the most important tactic of all is having the balls to take risk. And this is something that Flick has incorporated into this team. Culer and Inigo Martinez are playing extremely risky through balls, and Koundé is sometimes found on the right wing. But all of this makes perfect sense in this system, because either a big chance gets created, or the team will have the ball back instantly because of the pressing they do. Under Xavi, when the team faced a setback, they dropped their heads and didn't believe in it anymore. But under Flick, this is completely different. He really brought that German mentality of when there is playing time left, we can still win. A good example is when Bayern was dominating the game for a while and Harry Kane scored the equalizer. Instead of dropping their heads and losing 8-2, the team knew that the only thing they could do was bounce back, and they started playing better again and won. All of this and many more puts Barca on the #1 spot in Europe this season. But it is not only from Barca's side why there is no one who can beat them. The other teams in Europe have decreased in quality as well. Teams like PSG, Juventus and Atletico Madrid aren't what they are used to be. And the fact that Barca won against Real Madrid, who won the Champions League last season and is therefore considered the best team in Europe, is making me put Barca on the #1 spot. Also, there are too many stars in that Real Madrid team. I think there are two teams who might have a chance against Barca, which are Manchester City and Liverpool. But Manchester City is missing their Ballon d'Or winner Rodri, who controlled their whole midfield, and to be honest, they haven't been playing as good as last season. But they couldn't win against 10-man Arsenal, which is saying something. Come on, it's Arsenal. And Liverpool is actually quite good this season and is playing better with new manager Slot. But I would still give Man City a higher chance, because I think this Barca team will struggle the most against possession-based teams. But comparing the form, tactics and overall quality of the teams, Barca will still be the #1. And I don't think any of these teams can win against them. Of course, a lot can happen in certain games, and we don't know how good the teams will play at a later stage this season. But comparing them currently is making me say and predict that if nothing goes horribly wrong, Hansi Flick has a high chance of winning La Liga and the Champions League in his first Barca season. Who do you think can beat this Barca team? Not Real Madrid. Let me know in the comments. And make sure to watch this video to see the last Can Tell Barca ever in the old Camp Nou. I want to thank you for watching.